Good morning, everyone. This is Akash, your mathematics teacher. And in this type of situation, we were continuing our mathematics class with the help of video lessons. And in the previous weeks, we completed our first chapter. So from this video, we'll start our second chapter. Okay. I hope you all are fine in home and doing good. Some of you are sending me the homeworks, and that is very good. And I hope all should send me the homeworks. And uh, please, before starting the video, make sure you have your earphones with you, because when you use earphones, then outside noise will not be able to disturb you. Then keep your homework, keep your notebooks and books ready. And when these things are okay, then let us continue to our second chapter. The chapter is fraction and decimals. Okay, fractions and decimals. Now, what is fraction? Fraction is when we don't use complete of something, means a fraction of something. Suppose I have a bread. Suppose I have a bread. I eat half of it. Then it means what? I used a fraction of it. Half means it is completely two parts, and I took one part of it. It is 1 by 2. Okay. So we know the basics of fractions in our previous classes in class 5 and 6. Okay. So now let us see, just remind whatever we had studied about fractions, different types of fractions. Okay. So let's proceed. First we have what? The proper fraction. Proper fraction means, okay, we know in a fraction, suppose we write a fraction in the form of p by q. Here q is the denominator and p is the numerator. So proper fraction, what is proper fraction? Suppose I write 2 by 3 when the numerator is smaller than the denominator, we call it as proper fraction. Okay, like 6 by 8. These all are proper fractions. Okay. Now what is improper fraction? Improper fraction is just the opposite of proper fractions. Suppose I write 3 by 2. Look, here the denominator is smaller and the numerator is greater. So this is a improper fraction. This is an improper fraction. Okay. Improper fraction. Now suppose I write 7 by 4. This is also an improper fraction. Now mixed fraction. Mixed fraction is another way of expressing improper fraction. Means suppose I write 5 whole 2 by 3. Okay, we know how to rewrite mixed fraction in form of improper fractions. 3 into 5 plus 2. 3 into 5, 15 plus 2, 17 divided by 3. Okay, this is a form of improper fraction. 17 by 3 is a improper fraction. So mixed fraction is a type of improper fraction, or mixed fraction. When improper fraction is expressed in the form of proper fraction, that is called mixed fraction. Look, here in the mixed fraction, suppose I wrote 5 whole 2 by 3. Look, here 5 whole means complete part of 5 is there, and for another part, for the sixth part, we have 2 out of 3. Okay, that is the mixed fraction. Now equivalent fraction. Suppose I have 1 by 2. What will be the equivalent fraction? We know we can find infinite number of equivalent fraction of any number. Suppose I multiply 1 into 2 divided 2 into 2. Just one thing to remember, when calculating equivalent fraction, we have to the number we multiply with the denominator, we have to multiply the same number with the numerator also. Okay. Similarly, we can say 2 into 3 by 4 into 3. Okay, it will be 6 by 12. Okay, so in this way we can find equivalent fractions. Okay, we know finding equivalent fractions. Okay, so these are all the different type of fractions. Okay, now comparing fractions. Okay, how to compare fractions? Okay, suppose you have to compare fractions, which one is greater? Okay, suppose we have 2 by 7 and 1 by 5. Now we know when the denominator is same, okay, of which number numerator is greater, that will be greater. It means suppose I say 1 by 3 and 2 by 3. Look, here the denominator is same, but numerator is for 2 by 3. In 2 by 3 numerator is greater, so 2 by 3 is greater, 1 by 3 is smaller. But here in this case our numerator is not same, sorry, our denominator is not same, so we have to make the denominator same first. Now what is the best way to make the denominator same? We will find the LCM. Now LCM of 7 and 5 is 35, so now we can write 2 by 7 in the form of 35. If we make this 35, now 35 divided by 7 is 5, 2 into 5, it will be 10 by 35. Okay, now similarly if I have 1 by 5, what we have? 5 into 7, 1 into 7, it will be 7 by 35. Now denominator is same. Okay, in both those denominators are same. Which one is greater? 10 by 35 is greater, so 2 by 7 is greater than 1 by 5. Similarly, if we have 1 by 3 and 2 by 4. Now we have in the denominator 3 and 4. Now we can write 1 by 3 as 3 into 4, 1 into 4, 4 by 12. Now similarly we can write 2 by 4 as 2 into 3 divided by 4 into 3, which will equal to 6 by 12. Now in both the cases denominator became same, but numerator 6 is greater, so 2 by 4 is greater than 1 by 3. 2 by 4 is greater than 1 by 3. In this way, if there is a comparison, you have to compare between two fractions. In this way you can compare fractions. Okay, now let us see some example. In these examples we will know how to add and subtract. Okay, now what is the question? Samira purchased 3 whole 1 by 2 kgs of apples. Okay, now and 4 whole 3 by 4 kg of oranges. What is the total? Now when we find total, we have to add the things. Now first what we have? We have apples. What is the weight of apple? 3 whole 1 by 2 kg, which is equal to, now if some fraction is in the form of mixed fraction, then we will express it in the form of improper fraction. Now improper fraction will be 7 by 2 kg. Now similarly oranges. What are oranges? 4 whole 3 by kg, which is equal to 19 by 4 kg. Right, now we have to add. So to find the total, okay, to find the total we have to add what? 7 by 2 plus 19 by 4. Now we know how to add. We have to first find the LCM. 4 and 2, LCM is 4. Now 4 divided by 2 is 2, 2 into 7 is 14 plus 19. Okay, 14 plus 19, which will be equal to 33 by 4 kg. So what is the total weight? The total weight is 33 by 4 kg. Okay, now let us see another example. Now let us see another example. Okay, so what the example reads? Suman studies for 5 whole 2 by 3 hours daily. It means it is the total time she studies. Okay, let us write the data. Total time she studies is 5 whole 2 by 3. Okay, 5 whole 2 by 3 hours. It means it can be expressed as 17 by 3 hours. Okay, now she devotes 2 whole 4 by 5 of her time for science and math. Okay, for science and math. What is the time? 2 whole 4 by 5. Okay, it can be expressed as 14 by 5. Okay, now we have to find, look, this example is of that type. Suppose two numbers are there, you have the sum given and one number is given, so you have to find another number. Okay, so what you do in that case? You subtract. You simply subtract. So in this case, you will also subtract. Okay, for other subjects, what will be the time? 17 by 3 minus 14 by 5. Look, first we have to find the LCM of 3 and 5 is 15. Now 15 divided by 3 is 5 and 17 into 5. Okay, 17 into 5 is 85. Similarly, 15 divided by 5 is 3 into 14. 3 into 14 is 42. Now 85 minus 42. What is the result? It is 43 by 15. Now, so the answer is 43 by 15. Now you can express this in the form of mixed fraction. How? 43 divided by 15. Now we can do 15 into 2 is 30 and the result is 30 and the remainder is 13. So 43 by 15 can be written as 2 whole 13 by 15. So in this way subtraction is done. Okay, so this is it for the subtraction. Okay, now for your homework part you have to attend the exercise 2.1. okay, you can do or you cannot do. Okay, that is totally up to you. If there is any simple of doubt, any single doubt, then I'll be there to help you out. Please make sure everyone is doing the homework and forwarding it to me. Okay, so you have to attend the exercise 2.1. It will be better for you and your future as well. Okay, so this is it for this video. We will meet in another video in the next part of this chapter. Okay, so this